spectating for before was really hard because of that. It was a nightmare.
Prepare to fight.
Okay.
It seems we're actually starting the first map.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Don't jinx it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we'll maxter.
Fight.
Alright, so finals of the Estoty Cup. Number 8 of 2002. Maxter versus St0n. Maxter on the Strug, St0n on the Ranger. And Maxter has a 1 map advantage as well.
Sure.
Because he's coming from the upper bracket. Good rail by St0n. Maxter picking again, very risky. Oh, that was such good tribal damage. He knows he can just go and get the kill. This is what I mean about Maxter. Like I don't know if you were here, but I was saying that, oh, he might actually die, so I'll leave that for later. Yep. Another kill for St0n.
Okay.
Mech coming up now. St0n not here to challenge. Max is being very careful. He doesn't want to get railed. Oh, I think he didn't see St0n there. Yeah, and that's gonna cost him.
Such aggressive plays from Maxter.
Yeah, he was trying to get the, you know, the good attack timing there. Didn't quite work, but at least he didn't die, so it's fine. Oh, Maxter running out of LG in a crucial moment. It should be an easy kill for St0n if he just switches from the rail. Oh my god, he died because he didn't switch away from the rail. And he's paying the price already. When you play versus a QPL player, the biggest thing is that it's not that they it's not like they are a lot better, but they play a lot faster, you know, they think a lot faster because they're really used to this pace. So even if their decisions aren't always the best, they play a lot faster. So as soon as Maxter got a frag, you see how quickly he turned around to just land the rail. So it's going to be very hard for St0n if he keeps giving Maxter openings. It's going to be hard to keep up with him.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, mega health for St0n. Heavy for Maxter. Wow, the
Very
orb
good
gets
push by
thrown.
St0n.
Yeah.
I don't know why he went for the rail after.
He's imitating Travis.
Yeah, it's the second time he does it. He could be winning now, like 4-0 if he didn't do that. But he did it, and now he has to live with it. Both major items up at the same time. Maxter fumbling the jump. Because of that, he has to back off, back to the magnet. It'd be a good time for St0n to push him. Not sure if St0n knows the opportunities there. Good push, should be enough kill. Oh, what? The rocket? Okay. He gets the kill. And doing damage on the rail. Good job, St0n.
I'm surprised that Maxter goes for that item. Yeah, it does release a rail in the end, but it was risky business. But hitting that rail also means that St0n does not go in with the orb.
That was the worst peeker I've seen. And I've done a lot of bad peekers today, but that one was the worst. Oh, that was a good orb attempt, but didn't quite make it work. LG fight very risky for both players, because whoever loses the LG fight will likely get the next frag. There it is. Oh, nice rocket jump to get away. And he gets the heavy, so okay, manages to survive.
Yeah, does not go on an attack on the mega health, collects the rail. Yeah.
What is Maxter shooting? Yeah! Chat, can we get a vac for Maxter? Because I was joking earlier that saying that Maxter doesn't really need visor because he's very good at keeping track of players, but now I actually think he's wall hacking.
Well, mail, you can mail abuse at de daar staat dat komt.
very strong shotgun. And semi-clean frag, so we should be able to get another one with the peeker. And Heavy's coming up, so Stone's gonna be kicking himself because by now he should be leading, but he messed up his weapons a little too much. And maxter is almost certainly not going to make that mistakes. I've seen maxter do a couple of peeker mistakes though, but he's still doing fine. Ooh, LG fight. That is he knows exactly which light is up, so he's completely fine. Good awareness by maxter. How much of a chance do you think St0n has to win this?
Well, it's still close, and
yeah, I'm telling like
the items are split.
Like probability-wise, if they hadn't started the map yet, what would be the percentage you would give St0n to win this whole best of 5?
30%.
30? That's about like 25% higher than I would imagine would be the real chances of St0n.
Yeah.
Just because maxter is QPL player, so it takes a lot to beat them in a best of 5.
Yeah.
I think if it
that always shows in the relegation matches the last few seasons. Like even Sparty, like he
yeah, even in his worst shape, typically he can still manage to beat every challenger. Just because they play at a much different pace. You know, they're used to that. They play really fast, and it's hard to match the speed of their decisions. So, you know, if it was the best of 1, I'd say the 30% chance for St0n is right. If it's the best of 3, then I would probably give him like a 15% chance. But in the best of 5, I think like 5-10 at best. But so far, St0n managing to keep it pretty close. Playing very solid. Oh, maxter missing the rail. And St0n, he has an opportunity to go to the Mega, uses the orb. Should be a kill for St0n. There it is. There's the kill for St0n. And he's still 100-100. So this is good enough for him to...
He almost stepped out of the map, where you also went out.
Yeah, I died to it today. You can see maxter already. Like maxter was in a worse position, but as soon as he felt there was, you know, actual real danger of starting to become in a bad position, he started to speed up the pace a lot. And it's not like he was doing good decisions, but he was just doing a lot of decisions fast. And St0n started to suffer a bit because he couldn't counter them fast enough. Yeah, what I really like about maxter's gameplay is that he always knows where his opponent is, and he's always trying to do, you know, cheap damage. It's extremely noticeable in a map like Corrupted, where he's always switching between Tribal, Nail, and, you know, MG to do max possible damage. Good fight by St0n.
That's also what the big difference is. Like, the other QPL players know how to use the Tribal, and everyone else is still not really using that to full potential.
I think everyone just needs to watch some Agent Fox from a few years ago to learn how to use the Tribal. I think Agent single-handedly made the Tribal go from like, oh, fight for St0n, nice. And the kill, he can actually tie the game up now. Doesn't go for the second raid, but might get it. He's still solo though. And maxter knows. Maxter's just gonna, go for the picker before the heavy. Doesn't hit it though.
I like that the HMG damage was...
Oh, he gets the kill.
Yeah, it gets him this frag. Like, St0n, for a few seconds, was out in the open. Maxter only working with the starting machine gun. Completely kills the momentum of St0n.
Yep. St0n still has a chance. He has a pretty massive stack. Oh no, he completely misses the orb. No. Yeah, he's screwed now. That was oh, he still kills him, but he's so low that I don't think he can do anything. Even the shotgun for Maxter should be enough. 10 seconds, he might even use the speaker just to do some damage. Come on. I want to see an overtime, but St0n going for items instead of chasing. Oh.
You lose.
1 frag difference.
Close one. Yeah, maxter on tournament point. And we move it into Blood Covenant. Right?
I hope so. I think so.
Yeah. There's still a discussion going on.
Yeah, someone is saying if St0n has a chance to play versus them, to compete versus them, then he can improve a lot. I agree. I think the biggest gatekeeping between QPL players and the rest of the players is that QPL players only really practice between themselves. And people saying I think Strong Sage is better than St0n right now. I would agree, just because the Strong Sage practices a lot versus QPL players, so he's improving at a really fast pace. Whereas St0n, he mainly plays the tournaments and he plays ranked. It's a really big difference if you practice a lot with QPL players. You really get used to that pace and to really not make mistakes.
Yeah, it's a best of 5. I did not update it, but now I did. So it is a best of 5. Yeah.
So now it should be...
But yeah, I think that's... But I think it's also mentally pretty hard to play against someone who's better than you every time.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Quake. That's literally all you do, right?
Yeah.
If you want to get good at Quake, you just have to accept you're gonna get shafted. Shafted on like 50 times straight. That's how I learned how to play. I remember I used to play versus this Portuguese guy. His nick was Earth. I think he still plays Quake Champions. I would lose like 30-0 each game. And then one of the games, another guy from Portugal called Eden, he said, okay, I'm gonna go to chat now and I'm gonna tell you exactly where you can go, in private chat in Quake Live.
Mm-hmm.
It was the M6. I only knew how to play the M6, like exactly this map. And he literally told me where to go. I was like 1300 yellow, Zert was like 1800. So yeah, it was normal that he would destroy me 30-0. But in that game, I spawned and Eden was like, go LG, go Yellow Armor, go Rockets, go Red, go Mega, go Rail. I won 21-0 that game after losing 10 times straight, 30-0. And from that point on, my elo instantly increased because in that moment I learned about item rotations, that the game suddenly make a lot more sense in my head.
Yeah, I also noticed that in your casting now that you know how they make the decisions, right? And that's something I just need to grind Duel more.
Yeah, it's hard to explain if you've never played at that level, right? Because even if you look at QPL, ZXX knows how they make the decisions, but he's the only one, because the others, they haven't really played at that level, so it's very hard to do unless you've actually had experience at that level.
What? Maxter?
I don't understand anything of what happened in that fight.
Just be one with the bullshit.
Nice by Maxter, I guess.
True.
Why does St0n have the starting shotgun on this map versus Athena?
For up close and personal battles?
Yeah, on the biggest map with the lights. I mean, sure. Oh, St0n trying to go for the perforator, but doesn't get it. And now he's gonna die with the rail out. Giving Maxter a rail finally. Another frag for Maxter. Oh, he actually misses the rail. Okay, St0n has a chance now. Should be able to get the rail. And get positioned, yep, right before the red heavy, but he doesn't land the shot, and now Maxter is the one landing the shot. And there it is, a trade that doesn't really benefit St0n. Oh, nice angle that Max is tried to go for. Like you see, even the angle Maxter tried to go for now, it's a very hard angle to get used to. Like the exact height of that second level.
Yeah, I always fantasize that they just go on a map with a body or just logging in another client and then
Yeah, it's really hard to do, right?
Yeah, to search for those angles. But
For that, you just need to practice as if you had wall hack, basically.
True. Yeah, or you just need to re-watch all those VODs, right? Because then you can see both POVs.
Yeah, I think the best way to practice that in Quake Champions is probably just play with visor a lot, because you know you can actually see through the walls.
Oh, maxter.
That was a very weird fight again.
Taking his own life. I'll give St0n some screen time.
But yeah, practicing those angles with visor helps a lot, since it's, you know, like playing with wall hack, so you get used to a lot of those angles. Oh, this is starting to get a bit risky for Maxter. He tried to finish the risk by doing some damage there at the Mega, but since he couldn't do it, oh my god, what the hell is that? Okay, he almost got the frag. Oh, but this is great for him, because he actually spawns at the heavy. Oh, that's okay. That was brilliant by St0n. He needed to do some damage, else Maxter would have such a huge momentum right now going for the Mega. And now Maxter knows he can't really challenge it. He might be able to do some rail damage. Oh, St0n, he's the one landing the rails. Okay, St0n coming back.
Yeah, I think he's playing on a 27-inch screen because he never zooms.
And 54th.
Yeah.
Lol. Somehow they managed not to telefrag each other. And Maxter trying to go back to the rail heavy strat, but not quite working out for him. Oh, that's a nice angle.
Yeah, and St0n is in a raidable state. He needs to grab a light shard before mounting attack.
Yeah, but Maxter just got... The good thing for him is that this map at least now has 3 lights, right? As opposed to previous versions of Quake where there was only 1 yellow armor. Now there are 3. Oh, Maxter coming with the rail. Misses it. Let's see if St0n can take advantage of this.
Yeah, there was only 1 light on Quake Live. Yeah, now you mention it.
Okay, that's a wasted ghost walk. He doesn't even take the... Okay, he goes back to take the gravitical chronometers.
Stopwatch.
He really wants to attack, but without the ghost walk, he knows he can't do it. So he's just making time until he gets it. Now he's getting it, so he knows he can go in again. Might even rocket jump up to try and get Maxter. Forced. I understand it, because he wants to attack the Mega with full stack, but using ghost walk there, not really needed. And now he's just getting railed. Oh no, it's all going wrong for St0n. Good thing for him, he still has, you know, top position. Oh, he failed the jump in, almost got the rail angle because of that.
Well, I do see some difference in aiming. Like, St0n is hitting the flick shots, but Maxter is just getting the angles. Like, he just waits for St0n to parry in his crosshair. Like, and every time he jumps, Maxter is hitting.
Oh no, oh, so much damage for Maxter. Like, St0n is getting the items, right? But like, this is the biggest thing I see in Maxter. He knows exactly where opponents are gonna come from, and he's always there to try and do some cheap damage. And yeah, as soon as the QPL player sees an opportunity, there it is, they take it. Now St0n has to grind everything all over again. And Maxter, completely aware of St0n's whereabouts, does not want to let him have rail. It's going to be very hard for St0n to actually get the rail, because maxter, he doesn't even need to go for items now. He can literally just cover the rail. An interesting offensive ghost walk. And he goes and uses the tribals instead. Yeah, another wasted ghost walk, sadly. Gets the rail. Starts using it. Okay, that should mean he gets the mega. I like him hanging around here just to see if he can catch another glimpse of maxter. Okay, this is good. Maxter ready for the angle, but St0n was as well, as he knew he had to sidestep. Might ghost walk here. Nope. Like you see, maxter never loses an opportunity to do some damage, even if it's just a very mild tribal shot like he did there. That tells his opponent that, okay, this guy is still onto me. I can't just recklessly go to an item. He will be there to do damage. It just keeps the respect going for his opponent, basically. Because he just keeps the pressure up. St0n needs to start thinking outside the box a little bit. Oh, maxter! A misplay by him! Ooh.
So I guess he doesn't have wallhack after all.
Yeah. Or maybe he needs to upgrade his subscription. Oh no, he got caught off guard again, and now it should be a kill for St0n. And St0n, I don't like him going down here. Okay, fine, he wants LG, but you should know maxter was at the rail, but he knows that maxter does not have armor. And maxter peeking here, I don't agree with that pick. He really needed to just try and get armor, but he still has the, you know, the enough hooks to get away and get some armor. Oh no, St0n. He was going to rocket jump and then, you know, ghost walk me there. Missed the rocket jump, still got some damage. In this game right now, it can still go other way. maxter is in trouble, but one rail can change it all.
1 minute warning.
Tribal damage. Oh no, maxter replying again with damage. Oh no! If it wasn't the hook there, you would have fallen and you would have died. Very quick hook usage. Oh, we can die. Oh, maxter, no, St0n! He misses the rail. Oh, that's the GG frag. I mean, there's still, it's only one frag, but I can't believe they both gambled the game on that one situation. And now what can St0n do? He has no armor, no rail. He ghost walks and maxter can just hook away. And St0n is, yep, he accepts the defeat. Oh no.
GG's.
Yeah, very well played game. By both players.
Yeah, maxter victorious.
And you can see St0n with all of the item control in this map, 12 heavies and 15 megas. For 7 heavies and 4 megas. Of maxter, but yeah, maxter just managing to play without any items to his name. And then decides to go for that 1 mega to win the tournament. Yeah, it was